Okay, we are here in Parnonas mountain in the southern Peloponnese, in the heart of Parnonas, in one of the most historical villages during the Second World War and afterwards during the Civil War, the Greek Civil War, or let's say Greek class war of 46 to 49. Behind us there is a monument with the names of all people that were fighting for the National Liberation Army. The names are from a brigade of the, let's say, National People's Army during the Nazi occupation, and the brigade names was from the general or something who his name was Sarigiannis, and he's a very well-known name in Laconia, in the region. This village was first the headquarters of the communist partisan movement, was like one of the main villages for that, and it was many people devoted to the communist movement that they were fighting in three different fronts. The one was the Albanian front during the Italian invasion in the 1940, and late afterwards in the Nazi occupation, during the Nazi occupation 1940 to 44, and then during the Civil War, like the Greek Civil War, that the communist partisans were fighting the Greek fascists from 1946 to 49. Okay, now we are actually at the square of the village of Agios Vasileios. This is also an historical place somehow, because something we didn't really say in the beginning is where the squares were some kind of the life of the mountain, government of the mountains and so on. So this is where self-organization, or let's say assemblies, were taking place of the village. It's the first time actually that women in Greece, they had the right to vote, or they had the right to take part actively in all activities of the village, or all political activities related to the partisan army or to the movement. Okay, this is really cool actually. Must be from that time, like from the 40s. I'm not pretty sure, of course. But this is like the three letters, KKE, which is the Communist Party of Greece. So it's obvious that most of the people here, they are still sympathizers or even members of the Communist Party. So therefore it was not destroyed. As we already saw and noticed that we have several memorials in this village, like many. All they were actually built by the Communist Party, as far as I know. And this is one of the plates that it says, I'm going to translate, honor to the heroic fighters of National Liberation Front and the People's Army, and also the youth of the People's Army, and afterwards the Democratic Army during the Civil War, DUSUE, it's like the three letters. Yeah, and this is in the memory of one person with the name Kouvousis, in memory of him. And there is another small plate which is, in my opinion, a little bit more interesting. It's about us, the people who walk in front of this memorial and say that we have to stand for 1 minute in honor, to show some honor to those who actually gave their lives in the struggle against fascism in the world. This memorial is for those who were actually dying or were killed during the Nazi occupation and afterwards in the Civil War, from this village, from Agios Vasileios. So this is the memorial for them. As I mentioned previously, this is the village where the headquarters of the Communist Party, as well as of the partisan generals, was